Okay, today's ride, we start out at the Ischua Valley Country Club in Franklinville, and then we ride up to the Bryncliff Resort in Varysburg, get some lunch, and then head around back a different route. Don't really overlap too much trails, so sit back and check it out. Here we're headed up through the golf course part of the country club here. Country club, that's a big supporter of snowmobilers. You park your trailer there, and they got a bar and a restaurant, whole 9 yards there. Owner's a big snowmobiler, and the snowmobiler business really helps them out in the winter time because they'd just be sitting around washing their balls if they didn't have the snowmobile trail coming to the place. So good for everybody. Alright, here we're crossing Route 16 at New Enterprise Stone, or the old Buffalo Slag gravel pit. Basically headed north parallel to Route 16. And then here we're coming up to the first junction. I don't know what the number is, I'll post it on the thing, but basically turn right, head towards Arcade, left takes you over towards West Valley, Springvale. This is the backside of another gravel pit, Ungerman Excavation, out of Cuba, New York. Give them guys a shout out for being a contributing landowner. Here we're switching over from Franklinville trails to Tri-County trails, and then this is a big rail bed here. Don't know the number of this, so I'll try to post the junction numbers and route numbers on the screen here. But this basically goes forever. We're going to take it up to Bliss and then turn off, but it'll go on up to Silver Springs. I guess we turn off it, so I guess we'll actually go into town, Silver Springs. Never been there. This is another junction here at Hooper Road. It'll take you into Arcade a different way. I guess it'll take you in Arcade. Of course, we're going to keep going on the railroad bed here. And then this railroad bed, this can be a dream, man. It can be flat and smooth and fast, or it could be moguls the size of Volkswagens. It gets lots of traffic, but it's a big route, man. And it goes on and on. Sleds going by. Usually people are pretty decent, slow down. Some guys go whipping by at 70 plus, scare the hell right out of you. Hopefully they can control their machines. A lot of times they go by you looking like they're out of control. It's scary sometimes. Looks like we're going faster than we really are. Here's a turn off to take you over to Rushford. We were just on that the day before when we were shaking them down. And of course we continue on the railroad bed. had a big nor'easter storm that got us a lot of snow. Railroad bed was pretty good, not many stones kicking up. Pretty good everywhere around in western New York. Here's the four corners to take you back into Freedom, I guess, and then the other way would take you to Centerville. Left would take you to Freedom, right take you to Centerville. Of course, we're staying straight on a railroad bed. It's always kind of neat to pass sleds for whatever reason. I think it's neat. And here's another junction. You turn right, that'll take you into Centerville, I guess, a different way. And then, of course, we're gonna stay on a railroad bed. That's the problems with the, of course, you know, when we put the snowmobiles away, we put them way up in the barn, and that's all we do. We had some issues with some crummy gas and stalling issues. We come up to a road crossing or stopping. And then here is another intersection. Left would take you back into Arcade. It changes over from Tri-County to Oatka, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but different trail system. Railroad bed is cool except for some of the bridges. They got big holes in between. There's one right here. See where the snow falls through there? This is a bridge you'd want the snow to fall through. It would be 3 foot wide at the top, but if you ever rode on this railroad bed, you know what I mean. And there we're crossing Route 39. And then we snowmobile stalled and we missed a bunch of footage out of Bliss. There's a big spot pack we're luckily getting ahead of. And this is a Folsom trail system now. Gonna drop down onto an old railroad bed and run that on and off. Basically up into Varysburg. Here we're on a railroad bed. Different railroad bed. It looks like the same railroad bed, but it's not. Here's another junction coming up. Straight would take you to like Rockland and back around to the trail like the Pavilion, and then we're going to turn left, and this is going to take us to Varysburg and points beyond. County, pretty good ride. It's pretty much flat fields. And A little bit of woods you go through, but the woods is usually pretty nice. And a lot of old railroad beds. Here we are back on a railroad bed. Here we are at the Bryncliff Resort, taking some stealth video of inside. People kind of get weird when you start pointing the camera at them. Especially poster guy, he really gets jacked out of shape. So I'm doing it real stealthy, so they don't even know I'm on. They're looking at their menus. I'm doing some filming, just like a FBI, CIA guy. Okay, how about this jackass here? What an asshat! Parks right in front of me, the other way. That's all right. I got reverse. See you later. All right, now we're heading out. We're gonna go back a different way. I think poster guy counted 75 sleds here at Bryncliff. So this is gonna take us back out, head us towards Marilla type of thing. Okay, here we're coming into Strikersville. This is the Quick Fill Red Apple store. Huge place to get gas for snowmobilers, right on the trail, as you can see. We went in there and got some fuel injector cleaner, thinking we got an injector laggy or something there, but I think it's actually our throttle safety switch is giving us trouble on both machines. We adjusted the throttles up, cables up on them, thought they were a little bit loose, and now this is doing it. And then you basically skirt around the back side of Strikersville here. And then here's a junction here. One side will take you to Holland. Right there was a entrance to the Route 78 pub. 78 heading out. Here we'll come across the intersection, take you over to the flip side. Another place you can eat, drink. Then we'll come up near an intersection here. This will take you back over towards Bryncliff there. We're going straight towards Java Center, I guess is the name of the town. Maybe it's just Java. I don't know. Alright, now we're coming up to routes, I don't know, route 78 maybe, I don't know. Take you to Java. You turn right there, take you to Smokey's Bar. You can drink there and eat. Now we're coming up to the intersection here to take off to... No, we're not. We're coming into Genesee Road, I think. No, I don't know where we're at. Oh no, this is where the dudes blow past us. Missed the road stop here. Kind of crash into each other at the stop here. Look at these assholes. But if you take a left, that'd take you back to Bliss. Going straight will take you in Arcade, which is that direction we're going. It's mostly just field running here. You can really make some time. You get in a little bit of woods, but not much. Alright, there's Route 98. Coming in Arcade. This is Tri-County area of operation. They do a pretty good job. Got quite a bit of trail in their system. I don't know how many miles, but probably over 100. there up at Genesee Road. There's a turnoff back there to the right that you take you down to Chaffee, like Pioneer Motorsport or the Milestone Bar or whatever. Here we are crossing 39 at Drake's Equipment and Arcade. And there's a bunch of stuff right here close. There's a gas station there, Krabs Oil. There's VFW. I guess they got food in there and drinks. Of course, we're not stopping at either one. Okay, we're coming back up to the big railroad bed. This is a little short section Tri-County takes care of. We'll be back on, now we're backtracking trail. Everything else we've never backtracked on. So we got backtrack on this, back to the country club, and then that'll be enough riding for today. Section that'll take you over to West Valley, Springville, and them kind of places. Straight would take you that way. We're turning left to go back to the Franklinville. This is a big field stretch, runs parallel to 16. They're logging, so there's a road cut back there so they can get the trucks in and out. So you can't really go through there like you normally do. But you can really open her up and let her go. And here we are, working our way back through, almost back, probably less than a mile. We're going to be coming into the golf club property here. That's pretty much it. That's all she wrote.